Hey guys, it's me, Teto Kasane, Mary, whatever, Teto, however you want to say it. Uh, Today I decided I would be doing this in my room, but I can't do it in my room, and my dad messed up my room, because I went to a funeral yesterday for my family's friend's dad. That's really sad. I won't mention how, because that's kind of personal, I don't think. Um, Uh, yeah, so today I'm gonna do a creepy things tag, like real experiences that have happened to me and my family. Uh, so the first thing that's I want to mention is one time my aunt was sleeping on the couch, uh, and she was in there and she kept hearing noises on this side of the corner of the room, and but the TV was on this side, and she kept hearing like news, like muffling over here. Like she said, it was really really creepy. The TV was on, and the TV wasn't even on. So I don't know. That's just kind of creepy, I guess. She watches stuff like Celebrity Ghost Stories, My Ghost Story Contape, Ghost Hunters International. I watch that too, but yeah, it's pretty good. Uh, Another thing that's happened, which is real and it's pretty scary. It's called I called like the baby alive that crawled under the bed. It's really really scary. Um, I was in the kink room where I make some of my video, where I'm supposed to be making my video. Uh, there used to be where my bed is. It's actually atop of the bunk bed, but yeah. So my sister's bunk bed is in the other room, but like okay, so there's a bunk bed. And there was bunk bed where where like the books are. And so, uh, me and my friend, we were alone in our house, and we were just hanging out, and we were playing with the baby alive doll for some reason. I don't know why, because we hated baby alives. Well, anyways, so I threw it through the across the room, and it fell straight down between the room and the wall, and so it went, and then it like crawls, like it didn't slide. It like you know how babies crawl, like that creepy dolls, how they like crawl and stuff. So it did that, and it was like really really scary. Like I couldn't even explain it. And my mom, of course she was like, "Yeah, right, Mary, just you're seeing things." And I was like, "I'm serious." And she's like, I think those ghost shows are rotting your brain." It's like, huh. And then so one time, my dad, I asked him what the creepiest thing that's ever happened at this house for him would be, and he said that one time when he woke up in the middle of the night, this was like really late, he kept hearing a noise in the kitchen, and he goes in the kitchen, and usually, okay, so the door was really old. It had like this glass window, but it was broken, so we taped it, um, and it was really old, so it had a really bad lock. And so my dad, he just usually put a chair over to it and like try to lock it as best he could, and it would stay. It would be like perfectly locked and stuff, cause there was a chair over it. But yeah, he said that the door was wide open, like, and this was really really late at night, so it was really creepy for him. He said because he thought someone was breaking into the house, so he checked around the house. No one was there. He checked around. Well, we were there, but he checked around the house outside at night, and there was no one there. So he said that was pretty scary for him. Cause yeah. And then my mom, who doesn't believe in that kind of stuff, was like, she had this really creepy thing that happened to her. I guess it's not really that scary. But my mom, she kept hearing things outside. It was my dog barking at night. Jack, come here, Jack. Um, here's my dog. He's his name's Jack. Um, my mom, she kept hearing him outside, like at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night, and she kept hearing him screaming. I mean, barking, and so yeah, my she kept hearing him, and so she sent my dad out to see what he was barking at, and when she went out, there was, like, nothing there. And so he just stopped barking, and he was like, fine, but then I was like, ugh. And another thing, like, everyone always hears noises in our house. Like, at night, it's only at night you can hear stuff. Like, my friends, they come over, they're always like, dude, is there something in your house? I can hear it. Like, in your front room, it's always like those weird noises, like something in the wall. It's like, yeah, my mom, she's heard it. My dad's heard it. I've heard it. My aunt's definitely heard it. But it's pretty creepy, I'd say. Oh yeah. This is like really, really scary. This is a really scary experience for me. Like one time, like it was my 10th birthday, and I'm 14 now, so this is like a while ago. We decided it was like way over on the side of the yard, way over here, and for my 10th birthday, my best friend wasn't there. I don't know why. I guess you couldn't come that birthday, I think. Yeah, I think I wasn't the one. I think I invited her. I don't even know, but, yeah, so we decided we wanted to camp out, because I was having, like, a birthday sleepover, and so we wanted to camp out, so there was me, my sister, my blonde one that you always see sometimes in my videos, and she's recording my videos a bunch, and there was my two friends. They moved away, so I don't know if I should say their names or anything. So yeah, we were hanging out. It was my friend and her older sister, and my sister and me. So we were in there, and it was like really late at night, and we were telling scary stories like the doll and Freddy Krueger and Bloody Mary. So we were talking about that, and my sister, was like fast asleep. She was like way out of it, and she's a really hard sleeper. And like I started seeing like this little light outside the tent, like a flashlight, and it was like shining on. I thought like my uncle or my aunt was playing a trick on us or something. So like it was shining through the tent, and we could see it. And so we went out there and we looked, and it was coming from the alley, but there was nothing in the alley, and because it was like shining through, you couldn't see what it was though. And there was no one there. And then we went back in the tent, and the neighbor's dogs started barking, which are like the dachshunds over there. And they bark a lot, but yeah. They, yeah, like weeks after that, we were like kind of like, ooh, that's kind of scary. Stalker outside the fence, but then there was like footsteps, like through the gravel, like in the alleys there's like gravel, so we heard footsteps in the gravel, so that was really creepy. They're like person footsteps, like in boots or something, and they were coming, and so we were really scared. And we had like the little camping lantern that my mom let us have, so we could like see each other in the tent. It was like kind of running out of batteries, and so like we were really scared. We wanted to go back inside. This was like at midnight, and so I was like waking my sister up. I was crying because I was really scared. I was like, Hannah, come on, let's get up, Hannah. And she's like, and she kept falling asleep. And so we finally got her up, and we were like getting like I hit myself in between the trees, so it hurt really bad. Because I was just like sprinting, like I just didn't even know. I was barefoot. I had my shoes off. All my presents were in there because we were playing with all the presents, and so we just sprinted right inside. And I was all crying my eyes out, and my mom's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And we were all telling her a story, and my friends were hugging me, and I was like, "There's someone outside," and she's like, "You probably were just hearing stuff," and so she didn't believe us, but so we all like 6 people slept in my brother and sister's room, and there's only 2 bunk beds, so actually, yeah, there was only 2 bunk beds, so it was hard. So I think it was 2-person, so there was 2 people, and then there was my sister, and then there was my other sister, and then there was another person, and then there was just 2 people laying on the ground. and I was really creepy, and I kept thinking I was gonna see that person out my window that night, and so I didn't sleep very well. And it was, my mom still was like, you wanna go sleep out in the tent? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again. One time, my mom was telling me the story. It's like really, really scary.
I'm a goofy monkey!
Can you go out, please, Dad? Hold on. Okay, guys, back. Sorry, my dad. I don't know what he was doing. But, yeah, so, this is the scariest thing that's probably ever happened. Like, my mom was telling me, she has had a real, like, paranormal thing that's happened to her. She lived in a really old house when she was a kid. And she said that it never really quite made sense, because there was, like, this little creek that ran through, and there was, like, crawdads, like, this big in the little creek. And it was, like, desert. And so, she said that the rooms were really, really big, and she had her own room, but every night there was, like, spiders. There was so many spiders in her bed. Like, every night she would at least pull out 7, 10, 15 different spiders out of her bed. So, yeah, she said at night there was, like, these little vents above her, like, room, above her, like, bed up here. So when she looked up every night, she would see, mosquitoes. She would see, these footsteps. She would see these, like, shadows, like, walking back and forth. She said this really happened. And her sister could hear all the way, and her sister was a floor down, like, above, like, below her. And so she said that it was really creepy, because she would see that and hear that every night. And so,
I'm a chunky monkey!
Dad, please go out. I'm sorry. I'm not going to restart this video because it's my 3rd time. I'm really tired. So, yeah, so my mom said she would always hear that and see that, and she said that the house was haunted. And she said that there was these little, like, room things, you know, the pioneers used to hide in a long time ago. Well, my mom, they found, like, this suitcase in it, and this is, like, from, like, the 1800s suitcase, which right now she gave it to me, but like right now it only has, like, her papers, like her nurse papers in it, but it's, like, really, really old. But yeah, like, she said that she would do that, have that all the time, hear all that stuff all the time. And she said that made her believe that there are evil stuff out there and stuff. So yeah, just so creepy things tag. So tell me if you guys have had, like, that kind of stuff happen to you. So say it in the comments. Thanks, subscribe, comment, like. Thanks for watching, you guys.